Hello, everyone. Hello. I woke up with a little headache. It's kind of late today, but it's okay. My voice is also cracking up. I hope you guys can hear me clearly. So let's get started with today's live. And today we are talking about what to do when you are not happy with your salary. So why did I choose this topic? So first of all, for those of you who are new here, I am Jab, the founder of the SVG Superstar Coaching Program. I help crafters with a full-time job make extra cash on the side from selling SVG cut files. So 2 days ago, I posted a survey on my stories, and almost 75% people said that they are not satisfied with their salary. So let me just switch the camera and show you guys. And let me just share my screen so you can see the results of the survey and that I'm not making this up. So there you go. So there you can see 75% people said that they are not happy with their salary and the hours that they are working, which is quite disturbing, honestly, because out of this whole sample of people, only 25% people are happy. So what can be done to get out of this phase? Like, what can you do with your lives uh, to make more money and so that you can live a happier life? You can live the life that you have been dreaming of. What can be done? So that's what we're going to be talking about in today's live session. So I've been going live for the past couple of days, talking all about how to get started with an SVG business, what are SVGs, why you should sell SVGs, what it takes to sell SVGs, the types of SVGs that are popular and in demand that will definitely make you money, and all those things. And if you haven't watched any of those videos, you can always go back and check them out on my profile. So let's get started with what to do when you're stuck in this phase, when you're not happy with your salary and your working hours. So probably you want to cut down your hours. Probably you want to make extra cash to save up or to pay off your mortgage or to pay off your student loan. Maybe you have a ton of different things on your list, right? So what can you do right now to start uh, moving towards your dream life, towards paying off those debts, towards making extra cash? So first of all, it's good that you have this desire, and first of all, it's good that you want to make some change. Like, for the one thing that you need before you even get started with your business is to have that gap. Like, you need to fill that void in your life because you're not happy with your current situation. So use that as a motivation factor. For example, you are not happy with your salary and you're not happy with your working hours. So use that as a goal. Like, in the next 12 months, I want to make enough money so I can cut down my hours. In the next 12 months, I want to make enough money so I can buy a new car, or I can buy some new stuff for my kids, or I can renovate my kitchen, or I don't know. whatever goal that you have. So use that as a motivation factor. So it's a good thing that you have a motivation factor in your life right now to start a business. So once you realize that there's a need to make extra cash, there's a need to cut down your hours, it's a good way to get started. So so what do you do next once you have that motivation in you to get started with a business? So let me take a step back and just wanted to share my story. So when I was a kid, I never got a Barbie doll from my parents. Shocking, right? I never got a Barbie doll from my parents. From a very young age, my parents had this rule. Like if we wanted to buy something totally fancy and we had to find something totally fancy and too pricey, we had to find a way to get it on our own. I used to get other kind of toys, like the cheap toys, but the Barbie dolls were like kind of expensive for us. So my parents never got me that. And at that time, this whole thing used to drive me nuts. Like how? How can I how can you guys not buy me a doll? I'm just a kid. But now that I'm old enough, I realize that my parents were trying to teach me a very important lesson, which is I can get anything I want if I work for it. So that's the number one lesson you need to learn in the entrepreneurial journey. Like learn to make money so that you can make anything possible in your life. Do you get what I mean? Like you have the power to change everything in your life by just working on it. If you just start looking for ways to earn money to get out of this phase, you can totally do it. You just need to have that motivation factor, and you already have it. So what's next? So if you look at it from the psychological perspective, there are psychologically there are 4 types of zones that exist. So there is a comfort zone, there is a fear zone, there's a learning zone, and there is a growth zone. So most of the people right now are in their comfort zone. You know that you need to make extra cash. You know that you're not happy with your hours, but you're still not doing anything about it. And why is that? Because you are stuck in the comfort zone or in the fear zone. So let's have a look at what happens in each of these zones. So in the comfort zone, if you're stuck in the comfort zone, you feel safe and you feel in control. You don't want to take risks. You're just sitting there all cushy, wanting everything for free because free is easy. You don't have to do anything. But I can bet $1 million, like even after getting the program for free, 99% of the people will not show up once they hit a roadblock. Why? Because they don't want to get out of this cushy comfort zone. Like you are so used to just sitting there and whining about your problems and expecting everything to drop on your head for free, expecting everyone to spoon feed you, but that's not going to happen. You gotta take charge of yourself. You gotta get out of that comfort zone. And why you need to get out of that comfort zone? So you can live the dream life, so you can make extra cash, so you can cut down your hours. The second zone is the fear zone. So what happens in the fear zone? You find excuses. Oh, the price is too high. I don't have the time right now. And you have the lack of confidence. You don't have the confidence in your abilities to achieve your dreams. You don't have the confidence to create the designs that sell, that you are capable of actually making money from creating and selling design files. You're just stuck in the fear zone. You feel like you're not creative enough, that the money you invest is not going to be worth it. So these are some of the signs that you are in the fear zone. So once you cross the fear zone, you enter the learning zone. So these two zones are the worst, comfort zone and the fear zone, because they don't let you move forward. And majority of the people who are not happy with their lives right now are stuck in these two zones. They want to get out, but they are also facing all these issues. They're not happy with their salary, they're not happy with their hours, but they're also going through these two things. So once you pass these two zones, you enter the learning zone. Learning zone is when you actively deal with the challenges and the mindset problems that you're facing. You acquire new skills. You actively work on getting out of the comfort zone. And after that, you enter the magic zone. I like to call it the magic zone because that's when amazingly incredible things happen, which is the growth zone. That's when you start living your dream life. You have a business that runs on autopilot, you make money in your sleep, you have extra cash coming in besides your full-time job. You're able to buy your house, you're able to pay for your dream wedding, you're able to pay off your home student debt, you're able to upgrade your family car, pay for your kids' extracurricular activities, dance lessons, soccer practice. You can go on trips that you have been dreaming of. You can save up for your kids' college. You're able to quit your job and be at home with your kids. So all of this happens in the growth zone. And for you to get to the growth zone, you need to first get out of the comfort zone and the fear zone. But the sad reality is 99% of you guys are stuck in the comfort and fear zones and you don't want to get out of it. You don't want to budge. You're so scared of change, you just don't want to leave the cushy comfort zone. And that's the reason you'll never be able to get to the growth zone, the zone where the magic happens, where you get to live the life of your dreams. So think about this whole thing. Assess yourself. What is going on in your mind right now? Which zone are you in right now? Think about it. Do you and think about if you really want to spend the rest of your lives feeling unhappy, working the job that you're not happy with, working hours that you're not happy with, making money that you're not happy with. Do you really want to spend the rest of your lives miserable in this way? Or are you going to take the opportunity and transcend to the growth zone? The choice is yours. And if you really want to do something, you can do it. We have countless examples of successful entrepreneurs who started with literally nothing. And so literally anyone can change their lives if they really want to do it. And think about your kids. Think about their future. How is it going to feel 5 to 10 years from now when you look back and realize that you had this golden opportunity to shape a beautiful future for them, but you didn't take it because you just didn't want to get out of your comfort zone? Think about it. Because you are going to be answerable to your kids. 10 years from now, inflation rates are going to go crazy high. Whatever money you're making right now is not going to be enough in the next 10 years. I mean, we know what's going on in the world right now. And after the pandemic, there was an inflation. After what's happening right now, there's going to be an inflation. Huge change in the economy. So think about it. What are your plans for the future? What are you going to tell your kids when 5 years from now you're not able to afford the things that makes them happy right now? So one thing you need to know is good things only happen outside the comfort zone. If you just sit there all comfy and cushy thinking you're going to build your dream life, it's not going to happen. You got to get uncomfortable to grow. You really need to put yourself out there if you want to grow. I can see what's going on. Like if I offer something for free, everybody jumps to grab it because free is easy, right? You don't have to get uncomfortable for it. The moment you're in a position to get uncomfortable, you run away from things. The moment I put a price on it, people start complaining. Oh my gosh, it's so expensive. I can't afford it. You got to work to afford it, girl. This is business. You got to find a way to make money to invest in your business knowledge. Nobody's going to hand it over to you like a piece of cake. Because this is an expensive knowledge. It's showing you how to change your life, how to make money that will change your life. And it's not going to be for free. So if you want to get out of this comfort zone, you got to work for it. You got to change your mindset. You got to work through those roadblocks. Good thing only happens outside the comfort zone. So if you're not happy with your hours, if you're not happy with your job, if you're not happy with the money you're making right now, it's time to change things. It's time to get out of the comfort zone. So now you must be wondering, how do I get out of the comfort zone, right? No problem. I have another live that I'll be doing tomorrow, and I'll be talking about how to get out of the comfort zone. So stay tuned for tomorrow's live. And if you are interested in making extra cash from SVG cut files, don't forget to download my free SVG business success roadmap by visiting me, my profile jav.svg.superstar. There is a link in the bio. And if you are on Facebook or YouTube, you can find the link in the description. So I hope you guys found this live helpful, and I've given you some things to think about. So if you want to learn how to get out of this comfort zone that's holding you back from living your dream life, join me tomorrow for another live session. All right, that's all for today. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.